order to the incorrect address on file. This has resulted in a significant cost to the call center. Now there are two ways that you can add an address and make the address primary. I am going to show you both ways. The first way that I am going to show you is a method that you should not be using, as this may send the order to the incorrect address. So once again, right now I'm going to show you how you should not be adding an address. So once you click Place New Order, this has started a transaction. Now because you are already in the middle of a transaction, the application is sending the order to the previous address that was made primary. So right now I can see Deliver To says 40 Ridgetop Road. So from here, if I click New Address, and I'm going to enter my new address, and I'm going to click Make Primary. Now it looks as if 41 Ridgetop Road is now my primary address, but once I click OK, you can see here that the application is now sending the order back to 40 Ridgetop Road, even though I made 41 Ridgetop Road my primary address. And again, this is simply because I'm in the middle of a transaction. The application already thinks that 40 Ridgetop Road is my primary address and will not make 41 Ridgetop Road my primary address until I start a new transaction. And again, this is why a lot of agent errors do occur, because if you add a new address on this page, the Prepare Order page, you assume that if you make it primary, it's going to the address that you're adding and making primary. However, unfortunately, this is not the case, as it reverts back to the previous primary address. Now, if I did want to send the order to 41 Ridgetop Road, all I have to do is click 41 Ridgetop Road, and I can now see that the Deliver To section says 41 Ridgetop Road. So I would not recommend adding a new address on this page, as it is highly susceptible to error. Now I will show you the correct way of making an address primary. I'm just going to start again, and I'm just going to pull up my customer. Now on this page, if I click View and Modify Guest Information, and I go to Delivery Addresses, so right now it appears that 41 Ridgetop Road is my new primary address, but I want to change that. So I'm going to click New. I'm going to add 41 Ridgetop Road. And I'm going to click Make Primary. So again, it does look like 42 Ridgetop Road is my primary address. I click OK. I can now see that 42 Ridgetop Road is on the front of the screen. And if I click Place New Order, 42 Ridgetop Road has been selected as my primary address, and this is where it's being delivered to. And this is simply because once you're on the Identify Guest page, you have not started a transaction yet. So you can make any changes, and you should be making any changes to the guest profile when you're on the Identify Guest page for it to take. So once again, I'm just going to reiterate that if you would like the order sent to the correct address that you've made primary, on this page, click View and Modify Guest Information, go to Delivery Addresses, click New, add the new address, and then click Make Primary and click OK. And 100% of the time, the order will always be sent to the primary address as long as you've added it on this page. Now, just a reminder to avoid any errors, there is something in Q8 that you should be doing, and that's at the end of the order when you're giving the guest a time guarantee, you need to be recapping the guest address. So this would sound something like, the time is now 6 o'clock, your order will arrive by 6:50, the guarantee ends to 42 Ridgetop Road at the front door, or it's free. And once you do that, you're reading off the screen, so you would be able to detect any errors if you did send the order to the incorrect address. Alright, well that's all for today in showing you how to make an address primary. I hope you have learned from it, and have a great day. Bye-bye.